going to be a pain in the butt, then well, there may be another brief disconnect. We'll see.
Squeakby said.
Thank you.
Again.
I've been assigned to watch over biologics research team, so once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. Said that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It's only later that I learned the identity of my attack, or the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. The biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit.
This might have been my first Metroid game, but I love the direction they took with the story now that I'm familiar with them all.
Yes, it was very well done. Then came to light that the organic component of my power suit became so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine, which is not actually a vaccine, but, you know, whatever. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay.
Squeakby.
The X-parasites were immediately and completely
it's more like
destroyed.
A fusion of DNA.
It's gene modification, is what it is. But she's already gone through that with the Chozo, so whatever.
Said, I think I was like 9 when this came out.
As for me, one life ended, yet I survived, reborn.
Babby. Title
as something different.
Said. LMA Onusi.
Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must prepare for docking. The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biological Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After getting consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I am being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer.
Alex should just be Samus.
Oh, please no. Samus doesn't need this voice.
Said, it'll be way better than other M's performance.
Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CO is something I have to bear, as was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I have found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO.
Squeakby said. She says her physical appearance is very different now. But I don't think her endgame look has anything drastic going on.
I don't know. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. Bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388 as well as parts of your suit infected by the X parasites.
Title Nymph.
Cause of the explosion is
said,
as yet unclear.
It was like 5 minutes after the game ended. We don't see it. She just decides it's different.
Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there.
Said, I'm getting chills.
Is your objective clear? Yes. Alright, go to the quarantine bay. Yeah, no charge beam yet. Alright.
Squeakby said, thank you AI, that isn't anyone we know.
Yeah. Does she have a ledge grab yet? I forget. Yes. Awesome. Quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. And they still have the music from the wrecked ship from Super Metroid here. Yeah, no morph ball yet. Okay, okay. Was there something else I'm supposed to do in there?
Squeakby said, man has to gain all her powers again, but it's actually a good plot point. Title Nymph said, I got this game with an advanced SP from my uncle during my recovery in the hospital from appendicitis, and I played the crap out of it.
When the Game Boy Advance came out, I didn't really care about it. I bought a used one. I don't remember how much I paid for it. It wasn't cheap. This is unfortunate news. The specimen is brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have.
Said,
before the explosion, a security sector
it was
scanned
probably
one.
the perfect distraction for you during that time.
Morphine and
Title
Metroid.
Said, Morphine and Metroid, love.
Gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce, killing the host creature.
Squeakby
They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X
this
infection.
was my first time experience a game that had any horror elements.
Oh. Metroid were the main predators of the X.
Said,
that's why the vaccine works
like
so quickly and
thriller
so well.
elements. Title Nymph said, it was, OMG, that was the most painful thing I've ever felt, cause mine bursted LOL.
I haven't had an appendix issue, but I've broken my feet and I've been lit on fire, so, you know. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can absorb any free-flowing X parasites without a host by merely touching them to allow you to replenish health and restore weapons.
What? Squeakby said, Kiera.
You also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites wherever you possibly can.
You were on fire. Squeakby said, has who light Alex on fire? Squeakby said,
is home to many species of violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environment at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I'm already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering.
Who lit you on fire, Alex?
This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you're only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. Was it me? No. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your deck clear? Yes.
Title
Now,
nymph.
get going. I have released the
Set.
lock on level 0 hatches
His dog.
for the blinking hatches.
Title nymph. Set. His GF. Squeak B. Set. This was before B time. Squeak B. Set. No. Squeak B. Set. It's better. Squeak B. Set. Who was it, Alex?
I can't go through green
Title
doors?
nymph.
Okay.
Set. B. Spill it. Title nymph. Set. You know.
I was showing off. And I
Squeak
was...
Said. He lit his own face on fire.
I was drinking
Title
a flaming shot. Yep.
Said. He laughed and turned into a tomato. This is a good story, I can tell. Title nymph. Said. LMAOOMG.
Yeah, I broke my own rules. I had too much stubble on my face like this, which of course burns. And the bartender had taken my shot glass and topped it off to the brim, which if you're going to do something like this, you shouldn't. And those were two of my
Squeak
big
bee.
rules, but I want to show
Said.
off.
His broke his ankles from trying to show off too.
Yeah,
Squeak bee.
but...
Said. Hubris, thy name is Alex.
They can support you with downloadable weapons data once you have this
Glitzy
data.
underscore Twitch. Said. Look.
It's
Blue Samosa.
Yeah. Give me a second, I'll get to the ankles too. This day you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Okay, cool. Yes.
Squeak B. Said. XD.
I had participated in, to be fair, professionally trained parkour classes. Yeah, I can't get past that yet, that's fine. And I was with some of the staff later. And, I jumped off a balcony. This is about an 8-foot
Title
balcony.
Said. Oh, that's cool.
That computer reminded me of a gruff Federation CO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me Lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect, with some irony, I named the computer after him. So,
Title nymph. Said. You broke your ankles from just 8 feet.
yeah.
XD. Squeak B. Said. See, the way I remember it was that you were trying to prove folks that you could jump off a balcony from that height.
No, it wasn't that. I was just having fun.
Said. Ah, poor BBB.
No, I was just having a good time. And I jumped off of like 20-foot buildings at that point. No big deal. So 8 feet, it was like, who cares? This is nothing. And yeah, I don't know what I did. I managed to like beef the landing or something.
Okay.
And yeah, that was it. Both ankles shattered in one go.
Title nymph. Said. It's like a person's height. Squeak B. Said. Were you drunk at the time?
You know, it's funny that you say that, B.
Title nymph. Said. Damn, more milk for you.
Because as this story comes up, when I went to the hospital the next day, everybody would ask me, did you try to hurt yourself? I go, no.
Squeak B. Said. Funny, huh?
And then they would.
Title
The next question was always.
Said. Was this right after the fire shot?
And then the next question was always, were you drunk? And I'm going, no. And after the third person asked me, were you drunk when you did this? I was like, why did you think I was fucking drunk when you did this? And I looked down, and I was wearing this exact same shirt. And that's when I went, now I see why you might assume that. Okay.
Title nymph. Said. Lua. Squeak B. Said. Ah ha 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 ha.
And that's why I say it's funny, because actually wearing the shirt right now when the story comes up is
Glitzy underscore Twitch.
is funny.
Said.
Yeah.
BRB. Squeakby said. See, I ask because I know you. Squeakby said. And how much you like the sauce.
Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It is located here. Okay, we'll do what I can. I'm reading the huge I'm reading huge bioscience, so I hope your missiles work. Your missiles can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X.
Okay, now I'm curious. Title Niv said. What shot has fire on it?
Oh, Bacardi 151. That's totally flammable. Missiles, oh, don't hesitate to use them. No, find a way to the target. Alright, got it.
Title Niv said. AHH.
Bacardi 151 is like, you just, a match. That's it, it's burning.
Title Niv said. I'm not a fan of Bacardi. Squeakby said. You are supposed to blow it out before you drink it, right?
If you're drinking a flaming shot, no, you just fucking drink it, that's it.
Said. Cause I seen folks who didn't.
Yeah, no, if you don't blow it out, and especially like the big danger, not like rule number one, rule 0.
Said. Oh, huh.
You do not inhale when you're taking the shot, because that can suck fire down your lungs and seal your lungs shut. Like... Yeah, drinking a flaming shot is fucking dangerous.
Fun.
Yeah. You do it wrong, it can kill you.
Title Niv said. Sounds lit.
Lit, aha, so funny.
Squeakby said. LUL. Title Niv said. XD.
Do the save points in this restore health? I don't recall. I was already at full health, so I can't tell. Not yet. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. Stop it! Energy tank. Oh yeah, side note, if you beat other M and you get the full 100% like items,
said.
so many flavors of Jello, yeah. Other M, if you get the full 100% items, you take out the optional boss, and you get New Game Plus. And in New Game Plus, the only thing that's different is you only have one energy tank. That's it. Oh, really? I still need to take this fucker down? Alright. Ah, crusty cello.
Squeakby said, God, I love how when she looks at the opposite end of the ledge she bring her food up. Squeakby said, the pixel art here is so detailed.
Well, yeah, it had to be.
Squeakby said, foot asterisk Christ. Squeakby said, I know words. Squeakby said, I have the best words.
Oh, don't go down the Trump channel. Come on now, B.
Squeakby said, hee hee.
Yeah, super missiles, okay.
Title Liv said, that's the best channel.
Breeding environments have been invaded by X-parasites. Sector 1 SRX shows several abnormalities on biosensor. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Is the objective clear? Yes. Just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion.
Title Liv said, it's only on at 3 AM, because that's what time it's on in Moscow.
Nice. Oh. Yeah, well, it makes sense. Like, she'd take damage from cold because Metroid DNA. Missiles, get! Oh, that is where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, never mind. Then we're going to backtrack real quick because I'm trying to get some items.
Who's just leaving around missiles? Have we ever asked this?
No. They might just be, you know, supply caches here and there. Oh, that's literally where I just was. God damn it. You know what? I'm already right here. Let's see if I can run through and grab something. If not, then that's fine. No, I can't. Oh, it's Ice Ridley. Okay, well, I'm just fucking up now.
Said, it must be an adult channel where he is sucking some specific dictator. Title Liv said, BXD.
I thought there was still a path in the corner. I guess not. Okay. Well, this is our first experience with the SAX, right? When this came out, they advertised the SAX will hunt you as you progress through the ship. And there's really only like 2 cutscenes where you have to deal with it, which I was disappointed with. Like, originally it had this big level of tension of like, ooh, it's always after me.
Title Niv said, Samus was like. Title Niv said, I've seen some shit. Squeakby said, It's all scripted.
Yeah, it's all scripted, and that's disappointing. I'm really hoping that in Dread, the robots that they have there will actually hunt you and just pop in now and then, and you have to fucking run like Mr. X from Resident Evil.
Said. Hence why the game is linear.
The axle shaft has been severely damaged. It'll be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately.
Squeaky
said. Well, certainly not
so
human.
They could have some control over the tension elements they tried to implement. Title Nim.
Yes.
Said. I think the Emmy in Dread are like Nemesis, yeah? Title Nim. Said. According to the Treehouse live demo.
Probably no more. Now listen closely. The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmosphere stabilizers. Alter the environments. Their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them.
They were showing 40 minutes of it at E3 and it just seeks you out. You're never safe. Squeak B. Said. Crossing my Finchies.
I hope that's it, because that's the way it should be. Excuse me. Okay, save points don't restore anything. Got it. Recharge points. They restore everything. Alright, got it. Down with it. I know what's what now. We're good. We're good. Well, no charge beam, which sucks, but we're mostly good.
Title Nim. Said. I think that's even the whole concept, because there's this dread of being hunted.
And again, I dig that.
Title Nim. Said. Also a lot of Kozo lore will be in this.
I hope so. I need to start giving this game some fucking answers.
Squeak B. Said. Emmy is such a cute name though. Squeak B. Said. That makes it funny, so I am down. Title Nim. Said. I know, right?
Oh, wait a minute. Go back. Go back. Hey, at least they refill your energy when you pick up an energy tank. There's some missile in your eye, fucker. I will say I do find it a little funny how, like, every, like, major threat in the Metroid franchise has been a different, like, monster from a horror story. Metroids are based off of the Xenomorphs. Phazon is based off of the mineral from Color Out of Space. And the X-Parasites are basically the thing from, well, the thing.
Said. Ridley is totally a xenomorph.
Oh yeah, he definitely has that feel. Although he didn't originally. The Metroids were meant to be xenomorphs. Ridley was originally just this goofy-looking, like, multi-eyed dinosaur thing.
Title Niv. Said. OMG, the colors are the nostalgia.
Look up the Metroid art, the original, like, game book for Ridley, and he does not look like Ridley. He looks goofy. All right. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. He looks like a fucking goofball.
Glitzy_Twitch said,
Rid loud.
Rid loud. Title him. Said, Ridley is goofy confirmed. Title him. Said, Disney's Metroid.
I mean, like, to me, the original, he does not look threatening. Maybe a little bit, I guess, but for the most part... For the most part, not really. For the most part, he just looks like a dingus.
Title him. Said, Sorrow we have to destroy the X, Mickey Metroid. Squeak B. Said, wait, how are the Metroids based on Xenos? I can see the face hugger aspect, but do Xenos suck life energy?
The later stages of the Metroids, especially like the Omega Metroids, have a very like xenomorph appearance to them. At the time when they made them, it wasn't so much based on them as in like performance. Oh fuck. They wanted something based on them, like based off of the type of feel that the shoot him in the butt with missiles.
Glitzy_Twitch said, the evolutions are based on them, especially the Omegas and Zetas in Samu's Return. Title him. Said, well, even the idea that she fights a big bad and escapes the ship is kinda like the typical ending of an Alien movie. Squeak B. Said, okay.
Come back here, you little asshole. Samus needs food! Alright, whatever.
Title him. Said, minus a cat and a little girl. Squeak B. Said, I never seen Alien or Aliens, so I only know them from pop culture.
They're classics. You should check them out at some point, B.
Title him. Said, oh oops, I totally spoiled it. Squeak B. Said, it's cool, Kiera. Been spoiled a long time ago. Title him. Said, the prequels are great too. I loved Alien Covenant.
They're fun. I don't think they're as good, but I don't hate them the way that some people did.
It's soup, disgusting and creepy, and philosophical. Squeak B. Said, I actually watch a documentary on YouTube about them and how Alien 3 was the biggest bummer to the series.
Yeah, they're looking at essentially like
Glitzy
kind of
_Twitch
rebooting the franchise.
Said, I watched the AVP movies.
They're looking at trying to reboot the franchise and basically like pretend Alien 3 never existed and pick up from there.
Though not much of the aliens. Title him. Said, Prometheus wasn't the best, but Covenant was what I call a better Prometheus. Title him. Said. I liked Resurrection, even though it kinda got weird.
Oh, I dug it. I dug it, honestly. I thought it was, not good, necessarily, but it was different and took it in a direction that, like, the budget could have been better, but I enjoyed it. Which, now that we're talking about it, Resurrection actually follows this sort of plot a lot. On the lower level, okay.
Title him. Said. Yeah, the whole part alien thing.
Well, not just that,
Squeak
but
beat.
the being, like,
Said.
regenerated and
Wait,
cloned
was
from...
Resurrection the one that took place inside a temple in Antarctica?
No, that
Squeak
was,
beat.
that was AVP.
Said. I think I did see parts of that when it was on TV.
Resurrection takes place on a space station where they used xenomorph DNA to clone
Squeak
and
beat.
reproduce the xenomorphs.
Said. Oh right.
Kind of like
Squeak
what they're
beat.
doing with the Metroids in
Said.
this.
That's right. Glitzy_Twitch. Said. I don't know anything about aliens besides how they look. Title nymph. Said. They're like, look, we know they are dangerous, but let's clone them.
Well, the original story arc from the first... Okay, spoilers if you don't want to
Squeak
know,
beat.
then, like...
Said. My folks don't like sci-fi, but my dad loves anything Schwarzenegger, so he watches the Predator films. Squeak beat. Said. And I catch parts of them. Title nymph. Said. And the prequels are like, look, we don't know they are dangerous, so let's breed them.
Oh no, they know exactly that they're dangerous. They know what they're doing. Well, in the prequels, maybe not.
Title nymph. Said. David knew, but the humans didn't.
Well, even with him, I don't know if that was necessarily clear.
Title nymph. Said. They're like, hey, what's this cool forest? Breathing in fucking spores. Glitzy_Twitch. Said. Getting the most up beam in the game.
Charge beam? Cool.
Glitzy_Twitch. Said. Yes. Glitzy_Twitch. Said. Charge beam is the most up thing in this game.
Is it? I don't remember it being that crazy.
Squeak beam. Said. BRB, it's piddle time.
Ain't no sweat, B. I'm gonna be signing off pretty soon here. Anyway, we've only got about 20 minutes left.
Glitzy_Twitch said, Piddle.
That means the PP. Oh, those are drop blocks. Okay, so I need to head up somewhere then.
Title him said, Tinkle time.
I don't have bombs yet. I thought I just dropped through those blocks in the... Maybe I didn't? Maybe I shot them? I don't know. Let's see. No?
Title him said, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to leave this area.
Title him said, I mean about the shooting and jumping in that one room. Glitzy_Twitch said, isn't there a door at the top of the charge beam boss room? Title him said, LOL.
Yeah, there is a door, and that door takes me into here, which has no door at the other end. Ah, there we go.
Glitzy_Twitch said, shoot up.
Just a moment late there, but thanks for the help all the same. Right and then up, I think. Also funny, we were talking about Taco Bell earlier because once I'm done with this stream,
Title him
that's what I'm eating.
said, I like how she's stabilizing the atmosphere but she still has a helmet anyways.
Stabilizing the atmosphere is just to stop the X from multiplying. It doesn't apply to her.
Title him said, oh. Squeakbee said, phew, I came, I saw, I weed.
I'll be doing the same here in a moment, B.
Glitzy_Twitch said, what? Title him said, that's amazing B. Squeakbee said, I went to the bathroom. Glitzy_Twitch said, oh. Squeakbee said, it's an important event. Title him said, Avengers music played.
Atmosphere stabilized online, but many X have already made it to other sectors, it seems. In particular,
Squeak
Sector
bee.
2, TRO,
Said,
tropical habitat shows
I
abnormalities.
cannot snap my
I
bladder's
suspect
contents.
the X entered this sector with the help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in TRO now. Sam, let's get over there. We need to put an end to this. Yes, it is clear. Thank you.
Title him.
As I listened to the briefing, my
Said,
thoughts turned to Adam. The real
Roger,
Adam
Roger.
understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer, too. Oh, 2 is that way, okay.
Title him. Said. The real datum.
Yes, in fact. Okay. I also like how when you stand on that pad, you see the things that go out. I've learned that name by our mystery saboteur. Samus is an X-mimicking you. Those dead eyes, like a doll's eyes. I believe
Title
the SAX came from the capsule
Said.
containing your infected suit
Yeah,
parts.
it's like a pressure plate.
It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. The explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. The SX is definitely our biggest worry right now. SX is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the SAX, just run. Don't think about fighting. You're still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine. Like Metroids, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the SAX is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. You already said that, thank you. It says they have bomb data. Cool, but I'm hoping to find a way out of the SAX. The day room is here, but it's sealed. Level 1 hash. You'll have to find the security room to release it. Level 1 logs. But per safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own, Samus. Okay, thanks. I do like the fact that they tell you, like, alright, here's what you need to do, but, you know, some of it isn't listed because that would be a breach of protocol, because that does make sense. Which means you still get some exploration in the game and having to find stuff out, even though it's telling you go here.
Glitzy_Twitch. Said. BTW is Samus weaker because if the fusion suit? Or is the enemies just deal a lot of damage just cuz?
The fusion suit is new to her. She isn't weaker because of it. She doesn't have all the abilities that the original power suit did. And, that right now I think is the biggest hang-up.
Said. She is alive because of the fusion suit. The ordeal with the X-parasite weakened her. Glitzy_Twitch. Said. Ah.
You little bastards. I don't care if I don't need the missiles. Still eating you up because I'm not gonna...
Squeakbee. Said. The fusion suit is what she has to wear now, but it doesn't come with all the bells and whistles the Varia suit did.
Ugh. Sorry, I have like an eyelash in my eye or something.
Squeakbee. Said. It's like she has a new phone and has to reinstall all her main apps.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, B.
Glitzy_Twitch. Said. Yeah, but Fusion is tougher than any Metroid game at the time because Iz loses more and she gain when she gets hit.
I don't know. It never really seemed that way to me, honestly.
Title him. Said. She should just have a cloud account.
I mean, I get what you're saying about, like, damage dealt. It does, like, actually deal more damage when an enemy hits you in this than it does with, you know, most others. But I wouldn't say it's the most difficult, like, Metroid game at this point. It's actually easier than several of the others that I played. Not that I'm trying to bust on it or anything.
Said. It could just be how to tweak the game to balance it out. Squeakby. Said. Not necessarily a plot point. Glitzy_Twitch. Said. True.
We'll recharge, we'll save, I'll get the bombs. I think I'm gonna need to face SAX or some kind of boss, and then after that I'm gonna call it night. All the way at the bottom, okay.
Squeakby. Said. What she is fighting is all X Parasite too. It could be that they are a tougher enemy.
That's also true. It could be.
Glitzy_Twitch. Said. Yeah. Squeakby. Said. But I see what you mean, Glitzy. All we can do is speculate. Glitzy_Twitch. Said. Seems good. Glitzy_Twitch. Said. Here's an octopus squid 1 squid 2 squid 3 squid 2 squid 4. Squeakby. Said. Cute. Squeakby. Said. And. Squeakby. Said. Tasty.
I will say I like
Glitzy
squid more than I like
Twitch.
octopus, but they're both
Said.
delicious.
How do you want it cooked? Squeakby. Said. Takoyaki please. Glitzy_Twitch. Said. Nice. Glitzy_Twitch. Said. Squid 1 squid 2 squid 3 squid 2 squid 4.
Hope I'm going the right way. Also need a save point soon. Am I looking forward to some Taco Baco? Yes, I am, but that's not the issue. The issue is I really need to drain the bladder at this point.
Squeakby said, "What did you get from Taco Bell?"
A couple of tacos, burrito supreme. Did I just soft lock myself?
Title Nymph said, "You got Taco Bell? Nice." Title Nymph said, "Did you get a Baja Blast LOL?"
No. Fuck, what am I supposed to do here? Did I break the game? I feel like I broke the game.
Squeakby said, "That, woo." Glitzy_Twitch said, "Oh, it's one of those Metroid moments." Squeakby said, "You shouldn't be able to."
I know you
Title
shouldn't
Nymph
be able to.
said, "'Cause I know how you love Mountain Dew, JK."
I used to love Mountain Dew, I really did, but now it's just there.
Squeakby said, looking it up.
Got it.
Glitzy_Twitch
Got it.
said, "Basically bomb the floor." Squeakby said, "Okay, view."
If you've ever soft-locked a game before, then you know how scary it is. And even though it's not supposed to happen, again, if you've ever done it, it's something that haunts you for a long time after. Okay, so that's going to be it for now. There will be more of this later. As in tomorrow. Thank you. Take care, Glitzy. Squid. Well, Glitzy, I really gotta pee, so if you're gonna be, like, firing your thing up, then please do so quickly. I'm gonna move this over here. We'll give Glitzy a moment, assuming that Glitzy is getting on. I'll organize my desk a bit. Yeah, Glitzy does speedruns of I don't know if it's just Prime 3 or the Prime games. And as well as AM2R. Actually, I can't wait much longer. I mean, my bladder can't. So give me, just a moment here. I will be right back. And we'll see what's up. If Glitzy's not around, then we'll head to Eternal Red. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Well, still no Glitzy. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to Glitzy. Let me just double check. Yeah. Pardon the sighing. I'm just glad to have some pressure off my abdomen. I need food. Food so bad. Okay. Well, in that case, it's gonna be we're gonna be heading to Eternal Red. All right. I think. Take care, Tiny Lamp. Thank you for stopping by. I believe Glitzy is 13 hours ahead of where I am. And they usually stream somewhere between 1 and 4 a.m. their time. Now, where that puts it, I'm not sure, honestly. But midday. If you're going to try and catch Glitzy, they will probably be on midday. All right. Take care. Hope it was fun. Tomorrow's going to be wishy-washy. I might actually not be on tomorrow. We will see. There's a lot of stuff I'm not sure how it's gonna play out. But if not, then the day after, and definitely the day after that if I'm not. So yeah. Originally I wasn't gonna do that, but I figure I'm making good progress. We'll be okay if I end up having to eat 1 or 2 days. In any case, hope to see you all soon. Okay.